I'm announcing today, I'm putting my ass on the line. I'm telling you, there is a black swan event coming. A black swan event coming. I don't know if we're going to war with Putin. I don't know if another corona is going to come out that is not curable. I don't know whether the Federal Reserve is going to finally implode. I don't know what it is, but it's coming. Because every massive bull market needs to find an excuse to correct. And even though we had a recession that only lasted 70 days or 80 days or whatever it was, last year, the market is way, 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 way overvalued. Excuse me. And the big smart money, if you follow it, which you don't, 95% of them have all taken money off the table. In other words, taken a lot of profits. And they're working with the money that they earned. Back in 2017, December 2017, when Bitfuck got up to $17,000, I said, this is the top of the market for right now. Sell half, keep half, is what I told everybody. Nobody listened. Not one motherfucker listened to me. But in the 7 recessions that I've been through, which coincidentally in the 7 decades that I've been successful, there has been a correction. There's going to be one. And I don't know what it is. I thought for a moment when supposedly the Ruskies supposedly shot at the British ship, supposedly in the last 2-3 days, I thought that was it. And I said, oh my God, we got to get the slide out now. I'm going to miss I'm going to miss the war. But it didn't happen, so I dodged that one. But something like that's going to happen. And everybody in this room almost is going to get wiped out. Except me. And the black swan, these are the stock indices, and this is Warren Buffett's indice, which I don't necessarily follow. And the last time that it was this high was the crash of 2000, the financial crisis. Now, my background is I used to be a Dow theorist. I used to be a gold bug. I was one of the first individuals on the Chicago Board of Option Exchange. I used to trade commodities. There's not one facet of the financial services that I have not been a part of. And in some ways, I was one of the founders, although I wasn't on the board, of Certified Financial Planners. I've got a lot of experience. And when I tell you the fucking end's coming, the tsunami's coming, I know what I'm talking about. And you're not prepared. Not just you, nobody's prepared. Margin debt at an all-time high. You borrow to buy stocks. Most people don't realize that don't own Bitfuck, you can leverage it 95%. And that's why the swings are so great in the price of Bitcoin. Because when you borrow 95 cents on the dollar and it drops $10, you got to come up with equity. You've got to come up with more money, more rubles, more shekels, more pounds, more euros. Total margin debt. Dotcom bubble of 2000, Great Recession, now. It's got to correct. There are kids that are teaching seminars now and they're collecting money from you that say that the new news, we're never going to have recessions anymore. We're never going to have bear markets anymore. And we're going to borrow until we all drop dead. Not true. Not true. This is very much like the bubble in synthetic asset-backed CDOs before the great financial crisis, in that price and setting in that market was not done by fundamental security level analysis, but by massive capital flows based on Nobel-approved models. And the risk wasn't accounted for. Most people that lose money have done it because of a poor risk assessment. They don't understand. In the last 15 or 20 years, you didn't have, well, other than in 20 years, the collapse of the dotcom market, you don't know how to assess risk. Do you realize 87% of all the money managed on the planet, many trillions, is managed by people under 30 years old? 87% of all the money managed is managed by dipshits under 30 years old. Do you want somebody 28, 27 years old managing your fucking assets? I certainly hope not.